What's going on, guys? Seth here doing a TLG Reacts for the Battlefield 6 official multiplayer gameplay reveal event that happened earlier today. We're going to watch through this, react to it. I'm really excited to see this. I haven't seen anything really on it outside of all the leaks that have been coming out forever, almost daily. So I feel like I've seen this game already, but this is going to be the official gameplay reveal from, what are they? Battlefield Studios now, not DICE. I'm so just ready to call them DICE, but it's official, so it'll be nice to see that. And yeah, if you are new here, you don't know, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. I was not a fan of 5. I did not like 2042 at launch. I think it's a better game now, but it's still like not what I want Battlefield to be. Outside of that, from 1942 all the way up to Battlefield 1, I am a huge fan of all those games. Love them. So what I want from them when it comes to this game is a return to form. I don't expect them to reinvent the wheel. Hopefully they will get a chance to evolve the series later into some direction that feels new and revolutionary. But what they have to do right now is just play it safe, make a confident Battlefield that feels like Battlefield, where people aren't complaining and the devs don't have a reason to go to war with the fans like in Battlefield 5. And yeah, if we can get there, if we can just make a solid Battlefield game, a brand new Battlefield game that feels like Battlefield, I'll be happy. So that's what I'm hoping for. I know Destruction's back. I know we're going back to a modern warfare setting. And yeah, I've seen a bunch of little things like people being able to like grab on the back of a tank and be able to ride with it and stuff like that. So some small things that are kind of changing the game up, dragging people around, stuff like that. Really excited for that, but just make a confident Battlefield and I'll be happy. All right, with all that said, let's jump into this.
Welcome to the stage, Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
Vince Zampella, good. The legend. The reason I have any confidence in this at all.
Hello, everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today is the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yeah.
Big screen, nice.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of,
Same.
as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
What is this? Oh. That's cool. It's like, why is the camera fucking... Why are we getting shaky cam? Found footage. Shit. That guy doesn't give a fuck.
All right, but our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right, I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Fuck yeah. What is that? Some kind of drone? Curious to see if people actually are doing the dragging people around thing. Like, it'll be cool at first, but I wonder if people are just gonna run up and just defib them like they used to. This song's gonna get me in trouble. Okay, drones. Is that a thing you get? Some kind of ramp ladder system? Dog tags, cool. Definitely chaotic. This is building the mood, the hype, but I want to see just like raw gameplay. I have to say though, thematically, like there's nothing here to complain about, which is great. Like you looked at 2042, there's things there visually you're like, doesn't look like Battlefield. A lot of things in early Battlefield 5 that was worth complaining about. That looked like Battlefield, so can't complain.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love
Same.
it. Hello, everyone. I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tom Penn, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
Empire State?
Today, you're going to see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
I feel like this would be a lot cooler in person.
Let's take a deeper look at the world.
It looks kind of meh from here. That's fine.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Interesting they went with just NATO versus Pax. I guess that won't upset anybody.
Will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
I'm glad we're getting a campaign again.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Ayni District in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah!
They're like, please fucking clap. We spent so much money on this.
Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
we're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show
Wish
you
you
how
thought
all
that,
those things have come
last
together
Battlefield.
in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice.
Okay.
Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Second to the finals, but
We heard you loud and
pretty
clear.
good.
You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon.
Good.
An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
Looks pretty sick.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer.
I don't play Engineer.
Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines,
But we
this
appreciate
class is
everybody
all
who
about
does.
being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out
What is
of the
that
fire,
role?
throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight.
Yeah, I'm not a big
can lay
support
down
guy either.
portable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who
Recon's
provides vital
cool.
information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Nice.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical
What
and
is that?
reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners.
Hopefully you can get some reach on that, because I keep thinking like in any battlefield you would just run up, defib somebody, keep running. So what's the point of stopping to pull somebody away and just get shot while you do that? But if you're behind cover and you're able to reach them from cover to pull them behind cover, that would make sense, because there are situations where I'm playing and I'm on the ground and I'm looking at a medic guy and he's just behind a wall staring at me and I can't crawl to him. So I'm like, so I got to see it in practice, but it sounds like it could be cool, but I feel like after like a couple months, people aren't going to be using it, but I could be wrong.
You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while
Good.
sprinting,
That's
and
cool.
even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Okay, what does the roll do? It's just an aesthetic thing,
All
or does it do
vehicles have
something?
been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before.
Movement seems like they do all these like little adjustments, but it seems like it looks good.
Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles.
That's pretty cool.
And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
Oh, there will be pros.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above?
Like how people from Bark leave DICE, and now DICE or Battlefield Studios is like, let's do what they're doing.
Problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience.
That map actually looks pretty cool.
Anywhere else.
I might have missed it, but is this game gonna have? Hopefully they'll say something. Or you guys let me know in the comments. But like a peak system. Do you want Battlefield something? We got a roll. We can mount guns on surfaces, which is fucking awesome. I've always loved that.
And I'm Alma Talbot, Director of Production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front.
They're really driving home that they brought back destruction, which is obnoxious but also good because we wanted that.
More modes,
they
more
listened.
experiences,
So
more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield.
it's just so funny to think that that was such a huge part of Battlefield and they just fucking let it go. It's so crazy, and they're fixing it, so I'm not complaining anymore. But like, it's crazy that they're like celebrating bringing it back. So I'm just like, you should have never got rid of it. It was like fucking such a huge part of Battlefield. But it does look the best Battlefield's ever had, so that's good.
Ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
How many maps are we getting on launch?
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close-quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Weird.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal.
9 maps ain't bad.
Areas, designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles.
Egypt looks like a clusterfuck.
While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that
That
capture
map
our
looks
all-out
fucking
war
cool.
experience. Then there's Brooklyn,
Really curious about this one.
bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience. No matter where you're playing.
I hope that they don't keep that sniper fucking trail. I saw like leaked footage and like you shoot with a sniper rifle and it leaves a fucking smoke trail like you're playing Halo. And it's like you already have the glint of the scope and that was fine. Like leaving a trail, it's like I don't know, a little too casual, I guess.
Breakthrough. Rush.
Nice.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA.
That's one complaint I have about the destruction, and I am glad the destruction's back. But that one RPG took out like the whole fucking face of that building, which has been the big complaint I've had watching the leaks, is like the destruction's a little too destructive. Like I think I'm spoiled by the finals, but like it's just, and a lot of people argue like in a game like this with this many people running around and this much shit happening, you can't have like as good of physics as the finals, and I get that completely, but it kind of takes me out of the immersion of the fight when like RPGs are basically like delete the side of the building buttons. But it'll still be cool as like a spectacle when you're having this big war, seeing the destruction, but it's just a little too destructive.
Team deathmatch, squad deathmatch, domination,
Nice.
King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Interesting. Man, Battlefield has such an opportunity right now because I'm listening to this, hearing all these game modes, all these maps, and I'm just like, COD is in such a fucking stupid place right now, and Battlefield also went through a stupid place. But if they come back and they're not in a stupid place anymore, they're going to look really fucking good compared to Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty, like I was a dude who was buying Call of Duty every year, and then I finally decided like 2 or 3 years ago that I'm not buying Call of Duty anymore. It's just getting too fucking wacky. And then I see like Beavis and Butthead and Velociraptor skins and shit. I'm just like, I have zero interest in playing that now because it's just so fucking, it's such a clown show. And that if these guys can nail what they're showing us right now and keep it this way, don't add a bunch of weird fucking skins later that make it feel like a free-to-play game from like 2010, they might snatch people away from COD, which would be crazy because it's been a long time coming. Battlefield's never been able to do that, and they could do it now because COD's in a really bad place.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
Okay. And is that going to be free, the maps? I don't know how they do it nowadays. I barely played 2042.
Custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences.
So Forge?
That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
That's actually really cool to hear because when they introduced Portal, it sounded cool on paper. But then like in practice, when I tried it, I'm like, this is fucking bare bones. Like I kind of get what you wanted to do, but you didn't do it. Turning it in, because even the way they talk about it, it sounds like, they're like, what the hell do we do with this to make it even interesting? Like you could just revisit some old assets from older games or maybe do your own thing. Like I think Fortnite does stuff like that, Forge and Halo. If you already started the process of allowing people to kind of do more freeform stuff, why not go all out? So that is really cool that they're malleable and thinking of new ways to make Portal more interesting, not just throw it out. Because like I was like, just get rid of Portal. You don't need it because like it's not that interesting. But I might have been wrong because maybe they turn into something where people are having fun creating cool things and sharing with people. And if that ends up taking off, then kudos to them for thinking that out.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal.
Yeah, it's
Can't wait to see
much
what
better
you create,
idea.
share, and play.
Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca Kutas, and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield.
Good. It needs to feel like a complete package again.
And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side, gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it. That's Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now, today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. That's right. Beta starts next weekend.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history.
free.
And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday.
I don't
For
remember if I
everyone
signed up
else,
for labs
watch
or
your
not.
favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
So they're doing like a legit open beta, like not one of these like pre-order betas, but like a legit open beta, because that's like fucking unheard of nowadays. Everything's like, oh, you got to pre-order to get into this beta, this open beta. That's really cool and a great gesture from a company that's definitely trying to win players back, definitely trying to get people excited about Battlefield again. So very, very cool of them.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. 10/10.
Okay. Cool.
We can't wait to get this game in the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
This Ripple Effect. Something in California. Oh, is this their BR? I'm kind of bored of battle royales, but that's cool.
thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the Battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
seat in the house as well. Oh boy.
I was just sitting in there the whole time. All right, so overall, what I saw, I liked. I liked what I saw. It doesn't feel like they're really doing anything crazy with this Battlefield, and I don't, like I said at the beginning, I don't want them to. They just need to play it safe and make a good Battlefield. It looks like they've done that. I don't want to get too hyped about it just because we went through Battlefield 5, we went through Battlefield 2042. They said a lot of similar things with 2042, even though what I saw of 2042 before it came out had alarm bells ringing. This doesn't really. This just kind of looks like Battlefield. Exactly what I want. Graphics are good. Destruction looks good aesthetically. I have some concerns with a couple things when it comes to destruction, but it's back. I'm not going to complain. Gunplay looks good. Movement looks really good. I am a little concerned they're moving so quickly, but there's no attack sprint, which is I'm kind of mixed on, but I do like that they just kind of went back to just like walking or like running. But the movement does look fluid, getting around. The roll I want to know a little bit more about. Is that just like at a certain height when you fall, or does it actually do anything? Does it mitigate damage or something? I have no idea. But yeah, guns look good. The maps look pretty decent. One of them, I don't know the name of it, but what map was it? One of the maps looks kind of like meh, but the rest of them look pretty cool. But I haven't played them, so I can't really, I can't tell. That looked pretty good. And yeah, overall, it looks like a game I want to play. I want to check this out for sure. I definitely will be playing the beta to get my hands on it and see how it feels. But you know, kudos to them for making a Battlefield that feels like they're listening to the community. They kind of have to, because of where Battlefield got to the point where it had such a mixed opinion on it. But they did what they needed to do. I'm going to put a lot of that on Vince Zampella. The dude is a genius. Everything he touches does well. And you know, he has a lot of heavyweights under his belt when it comes to games he's looked over and created. But you know, they got 4 different dev teams working on this, and the least they could do is listen to the community, and they did it. So I appreciate that. Communication was much better. No arguing with us, which is great. And they really emphasized that squads are back, classes are back, destruction's back, all things that you expect, but they didn't do well on, and they brought it back. So there's nothing to be upset about. Looks fun, looks awesome. Sounds like something I want to play. Yeah, I just want to try it now. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole presentation. What were some of the bigger highlights for you? Are you excited for Battlefield 6? Are you going to pre-order it? I'm not going to pre-order it, but I don't really pre-order games in general, so that's not really a conversation for me. But I know a lot of people are really talking that up, like, don't pre-order. I get not pre-ordering in a act of like, we already did this and we got fucked over, so just wait it out. And I agree with that, but I don't pre-order games, so unless there's like something I have to have access to. But I almost never pre-order games. I'll just buy it day one. But are you going to pre-order it? Or have you already done it? Are you buying this? Are you going to wait it out? Get your hands on the open beta. And yeah, general thoughts, let me know in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this episode of TLG Reacts. I've been Seth, and until the next episode, have a good one, guys, and take it easy.